What's up, people? Forgot to put the people on. I'm gonna put the people on in just a second. Skip, what's going on? What? Alright, Kaiser stream. Yup. Got to draw. I'm gonna draw these people. Let's see what I can draw. Some commissions for. Oh wait, let me put this over here. I was like, I can submit. Come through. Oh, nice. It's good. How you feeling about it? It's good. Forgot I need my chat. There we go. All right, so now that's good, right? Okay, so chat's good. Something newish for the, oh, not much work done this weekend beyond. Something for Spidey. Oh, okay, something newish. I gotta actually jump on some stuff for my other. Try and do something interesting. Dragons, many dragons, Tiamat Super Dragon. So workshop some 3D printing. Oh, okay. So I gotta do, I don't have to do, but I'm supposed to be doing some D&D commissions. I really just want to knock them out. You know what I mean? Just want to get those out the way. So when do we get to see 3D printed? Monsters. Okay. Should be good now. I got plenty of monsters. Monster manual. Let's see what monster we're gonna draw. So, oh, nice. Okay. Hey, Miss Ebony. How are you? Nope. 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 Banshee. Nope. Death Tyrant. Oh, really? Interesting. Lights. Bugbear. Bullywog. Sleepy, so if I don't answer, I fell back asleep. Oh, okay. I understand that. Weird creatures. Really? That's crazy. Oh, wow. That's drastic, man. Big changes. Dragons. Not really trying to draw any dragons. Oh, wow. Slick. Nice. Very nice. You figuring it out, man. I didn't. I can't wait to see it actually printed. It's gonna be awesome. Golem. Griffin. A green hag. Some brain monster. Old-fashioned lich, I think. Wolf people. These methods look pretty cool. Maybe we'll draw one of those. Okay. Good to know. Good to remember.
Stuff on my way.
Sorry.
Shit, it's your stuff.
How are you?
Ouch.
How are you feeling? Feeling any better?
I mean, I didn't feel bad. My arm just hurts.
Yeah, mine's kind of sore.
Good.
What?
I'm not alone.
No, you are not.
Been alone all day. Been alone all week. You haven't spent any time with me. Thursday you're getting... Wednesday you did a stream. Thursday you're getting ready for a con. Friday you're at a con. Saturday you're at a con. Sunday you're at a con and then watch Super Bowl with your boyfriends. And today you're streaming. You never have any time for me.
Well, do you want me to stop? There's only 3 people in there. They'll understand.
Nah, you're already streaming. I came down here to complain.
Skip said, ouch.
Hi, Skip. Skip loves me. Skip showed up to hang out with me.
That's fair.
If only you loved me.
Skip said hi back. I don't know if you're
I'm not.
looking, so.
I'm not. Entertain me.
How?
I don't know. Tell a fun story.
Fun story. Well, I mean, I could tell you a racist story.
Nah, Twitch doesn't like that. Why don't you tell us the story of the very first time we got married?
Well, the very first time we got married, it was a government wedding.
No, it wasn't.
What?
The first time.
Oh, the very very. Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Because Nigel said no. Nigel's like, nah, bitch, I'm gay. Leave me alone.
So.
You were my second choice.
Well, you know. That happens. So, working at Fridays. Also pegged, while I was at Fridays, as the gay guy. For some reason. Oh, I was told it was because I'm nice. They thought I was gay.
Well, that's not what they told me why they thought you were gay, but keep going.
And that's what you told me. So, I guess the information I got from my, not at the time wife, but soon to be wife was a lie.
No, I just had the wrong information at the time.
We were working, which was, she was my shift lead, so she was my boss, just like she is now. So nothing changed there, so that's good. Yeah, we were. It's kind of, if memory serves me right, it was relatively slow day, and she came up to me and just was like, "You want to get married?" I was like, okay. I was like, okay. And then she drew on my finger, and then we walked down the aisle. We walked down.
What did I draw on your finger?
You drew a ring on my finger.
With a Sharpie.
With a Sharpie. I forgot. Was it the main area? Or did we walk down the side?
It was I don't remember what it's called, but that stretch leading into the kitchen.
So, and then we were married. Married for the first time at TGI Fridays. There was an audience of no one, I believe. So yeah, it was rather fun. And then, did we celebrate it all? Like, did we have cake or anything?
No.
No, not even. We didn't even have any celebratory cake.
Nope.
So, yep. Yeah, Fridays was an interesting place to be. On King Street, no less. I almost got written up and half fired on my first day of work.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Because in Florida, where I came from, they did things differently. And so I was scheduled for was it a swing shift? No, what do we call it?
I don't know. Let's go swing.
The swing
Split shift,
swing shift, whatever. Which means that you'd get scheduled, let go, and then expected to come back to work, which I didn't know. And when they let me go, I'm thinking like in Florida, well, it's like, hey, it's so slow, you can just go home. So I just went home, didn't think anything of it, and then I got a call. You're supposed to be at work. I'm like, what are you talking about? And yeah, I was like, oh yeah, you're supposed to be at work. This is how we do this here. I was like, oh well, sorry, didn't know. And then come to find out later that I was about to get written up, but because of my shift lead, who was like, yo, they're new, they didn't know. I wasn't fired on my first day of work, so I guess I owe you my rent.
That's okay. You pay mine now. So.
Yep. So, thank you for not allowing them to fire me, because nobody told me that I had to come back to work. So, look at that. The boss saving my butt even at the beginning of times.
Because you've always been a slacker.
Always.
I'm hungry.
There's still some good wings downstairs, I think. And the chicken was so good.
Smothered chicken.
The smothered chicken was so good.
Welcome to what you missed when you didn't live in the South.
So good.
You ready for AlaskaCon?
I mean, probably as ready as I'll ever be. Should.
Do you not have any merch yet?
What do you mean? Like what merch?
Your merch, because you sold out all your little stabby things.
Oh yeah, well, I don't have any of the big stabby things. I'm still waiting on them to get here. It's the only problem with ordering from there. They're supposed to be here, well, the end of the month, so. But I have those little ones. Hoping that'll suffice for a while until I can get the other ones, and I should probably gonna go ahead and just place the order for some other stuff. Miss Ebony said hi for the third time.
Is she in the YouTube chat? No, there she is.
Nope.
my favorite.
It's not like first day at work because you're told a different day than the students. Yeah.
Was that Skip? He is in the YouTube one. I can't read that on my phone. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, since I'm not going to see you tomorrow.
So is there something I can get you for something to eat?
No.
Do you have a hankering for something?
No.
No hankering, huh?
No. Ow.
And that goes.
How many days a week do you stream? 3?
3.
And then you have a date on Saturdays?
Mm-hmm.
That means I need 4 boyfriends. One for each different night that you're gone. So people can pay attention to me.
Sorry. I can stop. Like I said.
No. Your streaming days and your date days would be days off from having to pay attention to me. You have people saying things in the chat.
I felt like I was ignoring. I do that. What's up, AG?
What's that book?
This book is the Monster Manual for D&D.
No, them Bama little kids come up here to hang out with their daddy. They don't like me unless they need money. They know I'm the one that says yes to money. Did you catch the new Super Mario Bros. Ad, Kaiser?
I did not. What, the movie or what's up? Don't mind. A good sir Freddie said hello.
Mr. Bethune?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my boyfriend.
Well,
You
he
found
said
out live on stream, Mr. Bethune.
Well, he
Anyway,
said hi.
Skip says yes, the movie.
No, I have not. Did not see anything.
Did Miss Ebony already harass you about the game last night?
No, not yet.
About how you only care about the Super Bowl and not football entirely?
Nope.
She should have.
She said she was tired, so she, you know.
I'm tired too. But I don't want to be asleep because that sounds boring.
It's kind of funny, but I understand.
We should buy Vivica a wig.
Okay, what kind of wig do you want to buy, Vivica?
I don't know, but one that fits my head. I know she's got a tiny head, but...
Yeah, she does. Deep breaths in there.
So I
Oh,
pulled
really?
this on so I could hold your attention, but then I laid down and you can't see my face. So it seems like I did all that work for nothing.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's my fault for laying down. Oh, Skip gave you a link. They're basically the reworked Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Title them into impromptu advert for Bros Plumbing business.
Well, I'll watch that later. If you can't watch the ad.
It wasn't the Super Bowl necessarily that he wanted to watch. He wanted to hang out with his friends. Because he missed them on Saturday. And he loves his friends more than he loves his wife. And there's a new link for case the first one didn't.
Yep.
Also, if you call the number, you get Charlie Day as Luigi, sounding like the dude setting up his first business. It's kind of adorable. I wanted to see Rihanna. But I have to say I'm more impressed with her interpreter than I was with her. Sorry, Rihanna. Oh. Kaiser, you should invite Rihanna to dinner.
Okay.
Because at Super Mario Bros, we don't say let's await, we say let's a go.
That is kind of cute.
There's a child wandering.
Yeah.
It's Nap Boy, isn't it?
Is what?
Nap Boy.
Yep. No. No, that's Sarge.
She's expecting baby number 2. Well, that's why she should come over. She doesn't want to have to cook and clean for herself. She'll get quality chicken nuggets in my house.
Well, that's true. Quality.
You know what I want? Jalapeno poppers. Mine.
Yours are good.
You know what I don't want? To do the work.
I was like the ones that are in the fridge.
Also
Or I mean the freezer.
they're not bad, they're just not mine.
Yeah, they're not bad. But they are definitely not yours. Yours are so much better.
What did you say this book was?
The Monster Manual
Why
for
are you
D&D.
Why do you have a monster manual that you're drawing out of?
Because I have commissions for D&D.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I figure the best place to get something, especially when it's open-ended, is to grab it from the source. Hi. Love you.
That's good.
So pretty.
You're stupid.
I am not.
My skin itches.
Yeah, mine too.
Mine is just because I want someone else to put lotion on me. I'm too lazy to do it. Also, one of my arms hurts and I can only reach parts of my body.
I might have to leave you guys.
No, you really don't. I just like complaining. But also, I couldn't properly do lotion because I couldn't move my right arm. And I knew I didn't want it on my right arm, but I couldn't remember why. Now I remember. I'm gonna go bother your kids.
Okay.
I almost
Careful.
Funny me. I love you.
Love you too.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for stopping in.
I'll be back.
Do. Oh, the Battle Royale, it's starting. Who's winning? Need some chocolate. Oh! Oh no, I got exploded. AG with the win.
Hi.
Hey, you're back.
Not for long.
Oh.
It's too cold down here. I'm going back to my bed.
I'm sorry.
You know you have cards on the floor?
Oh no. I did not. 1, 2. There's all 7.
I love you.
Love you too.
Peace out.
Bye.
Have fun.
I hope that you get
Hope
warm.
all your extramarital lovers.
I don't even know what's going on.
The whole stream that you like. I am just teasing you.
Bye. Be careful. Oh, because you guys didn't win. It was rigged. That's right. So I was like, I don't know. AG deserves a win. Right? I'm like, AG can get a win. It was rightfully earned, in my opinion. I've been saying that a lot lately. What, that AG deserves a win? The wins are justified. Some of them are. They don't all have to be rigged. They're only really rigged when it's like, wait a minute, that person shouldn't have won. Or you won 3 times in a row. This is cheating. Or unless it's a mod, because, you know, We just know that they cheat. I don't even start them. It's not even me. So, just saying. You always want to blame me like I've done something. But, just saying. Just saying. Ice in the bit. Oh, really? Well, I mean, they're not getting any attention. That's what's happening. You enjoy that present? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did. Thank you. Sorry. It's like, but yeah, we did. But yeah, I would say that's the big thing. They're just, you know, the number of viewers that are being funneled over to art is next to nothing. And even the people who are really big, when Adobe was here and you could, you know, there was the art channel was sponsored by Adobe and stuff like that. You know, they're the ones that had 60, 70, 80, 100 people watching are now like at 12. Oh. I don't know. It's a good question. Who had 100,000 followers on Twitch and left? Can't get paid in likes. It's true. Just realized I won. Bailey J was gaming. Maybe it's because they want them to be absolutely exclusive once they get partnered. If memory serves me right, they're like, oh, well, if you're going to be partnered with us, you have to you know, only stream to Twitch and whatnot, and so probably doesn't. You're not converting those subs to Patreon subscribers. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I mean, it's tough. It's tough out there in them creative streets. Speaking of Patreon, I told you that sorry, I knew because 15 is not right for me. I can't view general chat history on Discord. General chat, wow. I'm his only patron. General chat, wow. Like, that's definitely something I would, like, hey, you subscribed at all. You are now available to look at the Patreon feed, like that. I don't know. Some people are different. Still need to switch mine up, so. Get it up as we go. If you can, I know. I mean, didn't suck. I'd probably go to 15, 22, and 72. Ooh. 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 That's a lot. do. Yeah, I gotta start thinking about how I want to upgrade my Patreon. Like, I gotta start telling people about it first. So that might be a first thing to do, you know, actually start telling people about it. Ooh, how I cannot stand symmetry. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like symmetry. What I don't like is outside of the computer, symmetry would be tough. See what you're saying. Yep. Hates it so no one sees it. Ah. Well, but you gotta tell people somehow. You know? That's the problem. You have to be able to tell somebody. And then start realizing, like, oh, wait. Like you said, nobody sees it.
razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Mandala, thank you so very much for that sub. Can we please get some hype in the chat? Mandala is at it for 27 months in a row, 28 total. Thank you so very much. Support is oh so appreciated, as we were talking about subscriptions and stuff like that. Thank you so very, very much. What's up? How you doing, Mandala? How was the weekend? To watch Raw is grandparents' house. Nice. Through Monday, I hear you. Oh, nice. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. So, AG, do you think they're going to give it to Sammy? I don't. I don't think they're going to give it to Sammy. I think they're going to hold out for WrestleMania, and they're going to give it to... They're going to give the win to Cody Rhodes. That is what I believe. I can see that happening too. I can see the tag titles going to them. So Ola's in stores now. Nice. Meant to be, yeah. Still, oh yeah. Well, I mean, as far as them being expensive, I mean, I keep looking at the price and I'm like, I don't know. Not really. The individual, you know, like if you get the canister, it's like, I mean, the replacement, you know, if you, because even together, it's like $6. Now I get it, right? That is expensive per marker, right? But it's it's like 2 markers in one. So each marker is like $3. Oh, so I tried the, remember the exchange rate? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, the exchange rate. I tried the Ohuhu wide markers, and I did a review on them, which is why I hadn't tried them out before. Wanted to make sure I could do a review. It's a week after all of my art mentoring stuff ends. I'm trying to decide if I leave vacation or if I'm going to have too much pent up demand from work. Ugh, that's a tough one. So I have 2 more commission projects. Got this one. Then I have 1 more where I'm drawing Ultraman. And then I don't foresee taking on anything really big at all, so and it seems like it's going to be Ninja Empire trying to finish these pages. But I wanted to make sure I really wanted to get this done. Because is the review out? It's going to come out on Friday. That's when I think I'll do my Is It Worth It from now on. Just release that on Fridays. Plus I need to edit it, and like I just filmed it today. Filmed it today with 2 other Is It Worth It's. Gotta try and make sure get that content, you know? I'm getting, once again, getting really close. So with YouTube, you know, it's for the year. So when a day passes that I did a lot of stuff, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, and the viewership for that goes down. Then I'm like, oh, is that this much? I only have to do this many more hours, and then it goes away, and I'm like, oh man. So I really got to try and ramp up some of this content so that I can just get eligible and then be done with it. Does see the black dragon? Because, I mean, he obviously ninjutsu, but what's funny is because he doesn't actually, since he's not of the ninja bloodline, he doesn't have one of those innate powers like all the other ones. So he just fights, right? Ninjutsu, swordplay, is just a really good ninja. There might be some things revealed, as the story progresses, that would give him some powers. But as of right now, he's got nothing as far as powers go. to shift ideas. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Especially if you don't reveal, right? Like if you don't reveal stuff up front, and it's like they can learn stuff. You know, that's the good thing when they're like, oh, when they're not stuck already in something. It's like, oh, well, this is what they're known for. It's like, oh, they're just a fighter, and you don't really know what kind of style or anything that they have. Because then they can learn, right? They can learn something and adapt it and stuff like that. That's why I'm not really giving anything to Black Dragon, because he will just continue to kind of learn. And hopefully become a better fighter so that he can win. Otherwise, or who knows, maybe I'll just kill him off. Like, who knows, maybe I'll just kill him off. Yep. can get these all linked up, that'd be great. Come on in.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. What are you up to?
I am drawing commissions.
Anything cool?
I'm drawing an ogre right now.
A what?
An ogre?
Oh, like Shrek.
Well, a little bit more evil, but yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing. I was playing a video game with Butch, and then Butch died and broke the game.
And broke the game.
So he shouldn't have died. We were getting chased by this monster, and he had to hide, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't let him hide. So then he died, right? But on his screen, he lived, and the monster was frozen. And on my screen, Joshua was dead, and the rest of the game was frozen.
Oh wow, it really did break the game. Is it Dead by Daylight?
No, we're playing Doors.
Doors.
It's on Roblox.
Brownie really wants to play that game. And he asked me if he could, but if memory serves me right, you guys said he got all freaked out.
Yeah.
So I told him no.
Because like I really wanted to play with it again, with him, but I'd want to do it on like a weekend, maybe like Friday or something.
Okay. Why?
Why?
Why Friday? Like,
So if he's scared and like can't sleep, it'll be a problem. But it's not like he has school in the morning.
got it. Got it. So how are you feeling? How's your arm?
It's getting sore.
Because your mom came in here. It's complaining about it, so checking on you.
You see, like I said, for me, all the shots have been, the first day's fine, a little discomfort, and then tomorrow, like, my arm's like a rock. Like, I don't want to move it at all. So luckily I've never, like, gotten sick from the shots,
Right.
That'd be so sad. How are you doing?
My arm's sore. But that's, And I have to say, it's the first time that it's actually been like that. Because normally it's just like, don't really feel anything. And then it's over. But today, it feels like someone's punched me in the arm.
Do you think we're going to have to do COVID shots like flu shots?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Do you know why they put it like so high up in your arm, like so close to your shoulder?
Doctor's choice.
Because all mine have been up there. Most of my other shots are in like the more fatty part of my arm.
I was like,
But the answer is yes, Tyler.
I'm like, sure. I don't know. Don't know.
What's that banging noise?
That is your mother's TV.
Oh.
So all these 10-minute drawings and inking, the 10-minute drawings is really making my inking go a lot faster.
I'm so glad to hear that. Then you don't have to do it for as long.
Yep. Still hate it. But it's like, yeah, as this keeps going and I start finding the rhythm, like I found this pen, right? Like this pen will probably be the only pen that I actually ink with forever, right? It is a very nice pen. It's flexible and yet it still has a sharp enough, or not sharp enough, but a firm enough nib to where if I need to get really, really straight lines, I can. right? But it's nice and flexible, so I don't have to constantly go over things a million times. So that's nice, right? And as I continue, and I'm like, oh, I'm finding things, and this is working. Oh my goodness. If there's a time when it, you know, I don't even want to know the mocking and talking and everything about how all of a sudden my hatred for inking, you know, where it might be going.
You should make a shirt just for you, and it's just I hate inking,
Well, that's this month's shirt.
and it's appeared after every word. I hate inking.
But yeah, I'm gonna be wearing that for a while. Hate is a strong word. Hate
But it's
is.
the right one.
Hate is. You are correct. See, but my other word is loathe. And that seems just so much more powerful. So I reserve that for later. Like I reserve that for later. So do you have any plans for tomorrow? Anything fun? You know what else is a strong word? My mom.
My mom. I like that too.
I think hate is stronger word than loathe. Really? Maybe. I don't know. It's just it always.
Definition, but I feel like loathe with like in a spoken conversation or a book or anything like that sounds worse.
Yeah.
You say I hate things like I hate walking, I hate cooking, I hate doing the dishes. You don't say I loathe stuff very often.
Right.
You mean it.
Disappointed is a word that hits harder. Disappointed is one of those words that when someone says it to you, you're just like, oh, ow. Unless, of course, you don't care.
Yeah. That's one of the words that depends on the context.
Yeah. But I have to agree with Ty. I think because we don't necessarily use loathe as much in regular context, because you will say like I hate walking, I hate cold water, I hate doing homework, like that comes out in conversation, casual conversation quite often, but loathe does not. The word you use to describe a smoldering kind of distaste. Really? don't think I would ever. I don't think I would ever try and be like, you know, because when you say distaste, it's just like, hey, you know, I really don't. It's alright. I don't know. If I say loathe, it just feels, to me, and maybe it's just me, but to me, it sounds so much harsher if I go and say I loathe something.
I loathe you.
Talk to the ladder. I'd rather talk to the other person. The one who says they loathe you. Maybe. You know, face with like a shot at I hate you versus. But it really depends. I mean, I guess.
think
I
in
mean,
that context
shouting-
it'd have to be the same way, but like if it's just like general conversation, like just I'm talking about how much I don't like doing something, but I would definitely be more scared if someone came up to me and said like I hate you, because loathe is like one of those. It sounds like one of those words a writer uses just to sound smarter, you know.
I can see that. But I mean, I guess if it's not, I don't know. Like in that context where it's like if someone rolled up to me and was like, you know, screaming at the top of their lungs, I hate you. Yeah, in that context, absolutely. That one where it's like, whoa, okay. And if someone came up and it was like, I loathe you. But if you have someone who's talking to you and then hits you with that real kind of quiet, not quiet, but it's just like, I loathe you. You just feel the seething, like, ugh, you great,
Hi, Miss Ebony. How are you? John says I have weird knees.
Sarge says a lot of things.
I don't even know what he's talking about. My knees are really normal. Like, maybe they're a little ashy, but...
Like, they might just be a little ashy.
And it's funny, because, like, you can notice it, but, like, at the same time, because I'm very pale, it's not too bad. I'm good. How you doing? I'm good. I'm not excited about tomorrow, because my arm's gonna hurt.
Yeah, we all got boosters.
Everyone's talking about, like, their arms hurting, and I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, mine's a little sore. And I could tell that I definitely didn't move it enough. So. And so right now, I would just come in here like, oh, restaurant. Restaurant one.
Yeah.
Still getting needles? Yeah. I know that, you know, the planet believes that it doesn't matter anymore, but considering that it keeps mutating.
Yeah, it went up a little while ago.
You know, it keeps mutating and people start ending up in the hospital again. I don't know, this one...
They want to poke y'all out? Okay, so... I just don't really care.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what, I'm okay with it.
Because, I mean, I've been getting shots for so long, right? And nothing bad has happened yet. Worst case scenario is it actually does nothing and I just wasted my time.
Because in all honesty, I think of the latter, like the worst case. I think of the worst case scenario when it comes to freaking COVID. And, you know, watching all those posts and articles about how people suffocate to death slowly. Not necessarily the way I want to go out. So, if I can just get a shot, you you know, I can get a shot and it hopefully will protect me a little bit more, I'm all for it.
We don't really talk about COVID here that much either. No one cares. No one wears masks. No one, nothing like that, right? It's just really us.
Yeah, there's very few people. We are one of the few.
But I have noticed that after COVID, a lot more people, when they go out sick, wear masks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a step in the right direction, I guess.
Yeah, well, you're better than most people. Most people do not wear masks. And they like to ask me why I wear my mask.
Like,
I'm like,
you
I
don't?
don't want to be sick. And they're like, well, COVID's over. And I'm like, yeah, but it's flu season.
And that's the thing that really gets me. They're like, COVID's over. And it's like, is it though?
Because that's always what I say. Why are they going to tell me it's not flu season?
Right.
I don't feel like arguing with random people.
I feel like arguing with you randos.
Also, why wouldn't you get shots? At this point, COVID's just going to be like the flu.
Yeah.
It's not like the flu's not super bad anymore, but no one wants to get it, you know?
Yep. People still go out and get those. And that's the thing, like, nobody cares about that. And they're like, oh, gotta get my flu shot.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Gotta go get my flu shot. I think it's because there was so much tied to COVID that there's like, we don't like the idea of it anymore. There was an interesting article about and how they've been seeing it circulating now. It's different mammals, upper respiratory systems that are really similar to humans, causing much concern about flu. Is that these strains could jump species again. Flu has an average mortality of 53%. Fantastic. It's like, fantastic. That's yeah. Like, that's. You pin the Spanish flu as the same flu. Oh, okay.
What's the average human mortality rate? I'm kind of sad. I could write my current event on that. That'd be cool.
You still have to write current events?
Yeah, every month.
Oh.
Every month for English, every unit for Gov. Yeah, my English teacher's getting annoyed because I'll just write it on like the first couple of days of the month, right? And so I always just pick presidential something or political something because there's always something in politics going on, right?
Right.
Easy information. She's like, Tyler, you need to branch out. And I'm like, okay, I will. And I never do.
You need to branch out. Why?
Like, this works.
It's like, there are people who do this as a living. It's like, why would I change?
I've made the joke before and still stand by it that the response to the flu that affects only white heterosexual men would be the most short-lived disease in history.
Oh, that's true. It's like, you know what? You're not lying.
Any contagious illness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That line or joke or whatever you want to say makes me think of The Great Gatsby. I'm so tired of that book and I'm on chapter 2.
Okay, that's funny.
It's so boring. He's like, I'm smart and rich and I don't judge people, so I'm better than you. And then Tom Buchanan's like, I'm rich and big and strong, so I'm better than you. And we don't know anything about Gatsby yet.
It's like, sounds like the 20s.
And then Daisy's like, my husband is cheating on me, and I have a young daughter.
What I thought was gonna happen is, my husband's cheating on me, and I'm better than you.
No, but then the mistress, Myrtle, she says, I'm hot and I'm cheating on my husband and I'm better than you.
See?
Yeah. That's so annoying. I don't understand it. I'm so tired.
It was like, I so don't want to.
Why does that guy have such a long nose? That little, like, goblin thing. Why does he have such a long nose?
Why not?
Looks like Pinocchio.
Okay.
Do you know that, like, one Pinocchio movie they were making? I forgot, and it was so funny because the voice actor for Pinocchio was so weird.
Was it the one that just happened?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really been paying attention to the movies that are coming out. I'm looking out for Inside Out 2 and Frozen 3. Because I just want to see how bad Frozen 3 is.
Yeah, I don't exactly know what else is there.
Elsa's gonna get a boyfriend or a girlfriend or someone. That's what's gonna happen. And or what's gonna happen is Elsa and Anna are grandparents, and Anna and Kristoff's babies are gonna have some sort of adventure. That's my guess.
Stuff that I just don't need to see.
Stuff that's like, you know, the little shorts that Disney makes and puts on when they meet.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like the third movie can be summed up into. It's gonna be so bad. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But I mean, I really did think that the second movie wasn't going to be very good, and it was okay.
If you say so.
You didn't like it? Why didn't you like it? I thought it was fine.
Yeah. I don't know, just didn't really care for it. I thought the best part of that movie was when Olaf retold the first movie.
That was the best part. No, but I didn't think it was too bad.
It wasn't
One is
horrible.
better.
I think
Two is-
that's
See, I
what it
want to
is.
say good, but it's really more on okay.
And I think that's the thing. It's like, because Frozen 1 was so good, right? Like, it was such a good show, and then this one came along and just had so much to live up to.
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then Kristoff was like, I'm lost in the woods. Anna doesn't want to marry me.
Okay, so the 80s montage that was happening for that was pretty awesome.
I don't remember how the song goes, but I just like the dancing reindeer. And then I liked Anna's little depressed song when she was gonna give up and die in a cold cave,
In the cave.
by herself. And she's like, no, I need to tell the truth.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty excited for Inside Out 2. Although I really don't think it's gonna be that good, if we're gonna be honest.
Why not?
Because she's just gonna be older, you know? Like, I'm not entirely sure what it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be like the little short that they did, and it's really just gonna revolve around, like, her dating.
Oh.
Because that's what Disney likes to say happens when you get older, right? That's like all you do. You reach middle school, you reach high school, and all you do is date. I think it's really boring, but what do I know?
Yeah, Tyler. What do you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I haven't dated anyone, so I don't really have a say. I have been asked out, though, so that's so cool. So is Joshua. Apparently he's very hot.
Especially when they thought he was a girl.
Yeah. Which one of my siblings? I don't know. They're very impulsive. Probably Abigail. I feel like she'd care the most. Everyone else would be like, oh yeah, I totally heard what you said, Tyler. I'm definitely listening to you. And then I was gonna say Bubba, because like he's an adult and he's supposed to be a responsible one, but I don't really talk to Bubba ever. So when is Bubba? He's turning like 21 this year. That's
21 this
weird.
year. 21 this year.
And that makes it even weirder because that means I'm turning 17 this year. That's so
17.
gross.
Oh my goodness.
Which one would you leave on a desert island? Why are you asking me these questions? These are mean.
I think these are sibling questions
But they're mean.
because there's a lot of I've heard these kind of questions for
Okay, can
brothers
I
and
leave
sisters.
two? Do you know what two I'm talking about?
What?
I'm gonna leave Joshua and Sean. They're very annoying together.
Yep.
Individually, they're both good, but together, they're very annoying.
Together.
They are sibling questions.
See?
Nice. I feel like these kind of things are hard for me because I don't really have like a favorite or least favorite when it comes to siblings. Because I don't really share many common interests with my siblings, so I just kind of do whatever I want and then talk to people whenever I want about whatever I want, and it's no like closeness, it's just kind of random we live together conversations. If you won $1 million, who would you share with? My parents.
Yay.
I always say that. If I won $1 million, I'd take just a little bit out of it, right? And put it into a savings account for me. And I'd say give it to you. Because I don't know how to use money, really, let's be honest.
Sorry that we have deprived you of that by giving you everything you need.
Well, no, that's not a problem. It's just, I don't really know how the bank works.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
You do the same. Let's go. Savings is the worst place to put your money besides liquor and loose women. Why? I thought that was good. Like you save it and then it like gains interest or something.
Well, it depends on where you put it. Plus, Mandala will give you some advice that you might not take, should take.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really unlucky, and I think it's so funny. I talk to Joshua and Sean about this all the time. They're like, "Oh my God, you should invest in this. You should invest in that." And I'm like, with my luck, I would crash the entire thing in one day. And they're like, "Oh, maybe don't do that." And they're like, "You should invest in Bitcoin." And I'm like, "I'd break Bitcoin." Banks steal your money? Yeah, but everything steals your money. Because, like, where else am I supposed to put my money?
Under your mattress.
And someone could just rob me.
It's true.
Very robbable.
It's like, it's very true.
Exactly. On the other hand, if you're terrible with money management and you don't know about investment, savings is not terrible. Bury it. I forget where I buried it.
Bury it.
Say bury or bury?
Bury.
Why is it bury?
Because I don't say bury.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Bury? Bury?
No, but there's no A. And there's no reason the U should make any sound. Why is it bury? But keeping it under your mattress or just in savings means your money power will be eaten up. year after year by inflation. That's fair.
See?
But I don't know anything about investments.
Well, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad.
I'm the channel's investment to work. Good to know.
Should have drew some more simpler characters. My goodness.
What? Oh my goodness, why? Miss Ebony says he's also the channel racist. Lol. I'm so confused. I'm
a
not
mandala?
here. Yeah.
He says some outlandish things sometimes.
He'd admit it.
You would.
It's okay. You can expose my secret shame. That's so funny. This channel basically is like Twitch version of the old 90s TV show, The Super. No, I've never wondered that. Guys seem pretty cool. Ow, that hurt a lot.
What did?
I have a bunch of acne on my back and I scratched it. I don't know why.
Why you scratched it? Why you have acne on your
I
back?
have so much acne on my back.
You're a teenager.
I was like, why is it on my back? That's such a weird place. I don't sweat there a lot. I think it'd be like here. I sweat here a lot.
Your shirt rubs on the back?
It's not the super. I meant the PJs. Those are two very different words. I don't know either of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you know them? The PJs?
I know the PJs.
What's it about?
Black boat.
Oh.
Being the super. It was a animated show.
Nice. Well, the other day, Brown was watching Proud Family, Louder and Prouder.
Nice.
Kaiser, why do your D&D characters look like they belong in Ninja Empire?
I mean...
Because it's cool in Ninja Empire?
I mean... You know. That's how we roll.
So you know how people are protesting Darman?
Are they?
Yeah, they say that...
Why?
Okay, so it's his actors are protesting him, and they're
Oh, his
saying...
actors are? That's not good.
They say that they don't pay him enough, they don't value their hours enough. He doesn't actually promote any of the video, like he doesn't actually follow any of the things that he promotes. Like he's a bully and an abuser.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. And then now he's firing people like that are protesting him.
Well, I mean, what's he supposed to do?
I don't know, but I'm sad because he got rid of all my favorite Darman actors. AG says it's D&D.
style, man.
I just do my D&D characters off of stuff I like. Like one time, I made a D&D character based off of this girl I was obsessed with for a while because I saw her on AGT. I have a D&D character.
Hmm?
I have a D&D character.
I haven't played D&D in a while, so.
Me neither.
I did at one point. I mean, he was pretty cool. He was ninja. Go figure. It looks painful, but we know you love it. It is painful. And I do not.
You love it. It's in your dreams.
Like, especially, like, this is all, I don't know why. Should have did more like this. So much easier and simple. Here we are drawing super overcomplicated man. Super overcomplicated man.
It's your least favorite doctor to go to.
The dentist.
Why?
Because my teeth are all messed up. And it's nothing I can do about it, you know? It's like, mine was hereditary issues. So I got that from my mom. So it's pretty bad when the orthodontist goes, we can tell that you're taking really good care of your teeth. Sorry, there's nothing you can do about what's happening to your face.
That's sad.
So it's like, fantastic, thank you.
I think I don't like the eye doctor because it, like, you know, all the little tests you do, like the reading and the
I think you're just
colorblind tests.
traumatized by that one jerk of a doctor.
I know, but I'm always scared because it always seems like they're always like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" I'm like, "Oh no, am I colorblind? Can I see? What is life?"
I really do need to schedule your guys' doctor's eye visit.
And after the dentist told you that, that's when you finally snapped and started to loathe the earth itself. My dentist was proud of me. Well, my orthodontist. Because I did what he told me to do, so I got to get my braces off.
You're currently working on reminds me of that one Yu-Gi-Oh card.
That's very specific.
I'm gonna go with thank you. Time is up. 30 more minutes left.
I'm so happy I don't have glaucoma.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I don't know what I'd be sad if I was blind.
Yes. Yes, it would be.
I'm also very happy I don't have to wear glasses. I look really bad in glasses.
I think I'm gonna have to recheck my situation.
But like you haven't got it done in a while. Because I know you needed them for like work, right? Like.
Yep. Yep, I needed it for work. Crackles. Crackles. Jinzo. I've never heard of that card.
I don't know. I couldn't name a single card from Yu-Gi-Oh. I've never played the game. I only watched part of the show.
Like I know the Blue Eyes White Dragon and Exodia. I know those two.
You know on TikTok how when you scroll it randomly gives you like people like lives?
Mm-hmm.
One, I hate that so much. Two, I keep getting like hot tub streams and it's so weird. Because at least when I see them, they're like not even doing anything. They're not even talking to the chat or anything. They're just in a hot tub with a camera on.
Some people like that.
I think it's weird.
But I'm going to make that money.
I can't.
I'm not mad at you. Not mad at them.
If I was hotter, I'd be a hot tub streamer.
You just need to work on your six pack. That's all.
If I was hotter,
I still
I'd join the hype house.
go over my head, but I'm more competent of the game. Been watching more Yu-Gi-Oh content on YouTube. But I couldn't understand the game without playing it. Yeah.
So looking at is so hard.
What?
Looking at is so hard. And it's only hard because you have to be so consistent with it.
Yep.
I'm terrible with consistency.
Man. The bottle's downstairs.
Do you want me to go fetch it for you?
I would love that.
Is it just on the
It's
table?
on the table.
Okay. I'm gonna give it to you and I'm probably gonna go to bed. I'm very tired.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is the shots working on you?
Yeah. I'm gonna like pass out.
this overly complicated thing is almost done. Just there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I really just got to do the face, pretty much.
Where is your coaster?
Thank you.
I hit the ball with my butt, and they said, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on.
With your butt?
Yeah, and I'm like, no, how did I kick the ball with my butt?
Yeah, Joshua did.
Yeah. Well, no, because that's what I did. And I kick. I'm like, you can't kick a ball with your butt. You don't kick a ball with your feet. Stupid.
What was that from?
Oh, what? So, I was playing basketball today, and we weren't playing right. We were cheating a lot. But,
well, at least you're honest.
so, no, because everyone was doing it. We were just, like, goofing around and having fun.
Okay.
We weren't trying to play an actual game. But, so the ball got thrown at me. So I stopped it with my butt. And then this one kid who kept trying to play like it was an actual game, he kept yelling kickball at me. I was like, I did not kick the ball. Yeah, that kid was and then there was this one kid who kept hitting me. I was like, bro, stop it.
It's like, bro.
He, like, cause I don't know what he's trying to do. Like,
That's what Mo made for dinner.
like this kid is like 3 feet tall.
But
He should not be picking fights with me.
that's funny.
And then this one kid, as I was trying to check up the ball, he just tackled me.
He just tackled you.
He tackled me. He just ran right into me.
Hmm.
And I was like, what are you doing? That's not how you play.
Oh my god, why was I not in this picture? It was everyone else but me.
Maybe you weren't there.
I wasn't clearly.
Well, then why are you complaining? How are you going to be in a picture you weren't there for?
Stupid negative friends. They should have photoshopped me in, because I'm so hot and cool.
Can I have the other McDonald's pie thing?
I offered that to you already.
Well, yeah, but that was earlier. I didn't know if the offer was still out.
Yes.
I had to check.
Thank you for checking.
Yo. What are you drawing right now?
Some arcane mage.
Did you watch Arcane?
Not all of it.
Who's that silly little goblin?
That is an ice nepit. Nepit.
I don't know what a net
Nepit.
Did you say they made Duolingo math?
Duolingo math.
Yeah, so you learn math on Duolingo. And it goes all the way up to like calculus.
Really? So close. So close.
One thing I don't like is my criminal justice teacher. He loves to tell us how we couldn't go a single day without our phones and all that, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I totally could go a day without my phone, because it's really not that hard. Like, I'd be bored, sure, but like, I wouldn't die.
Right.
But like, I genuinely can't just not take my phone to school. Like, I have to have it on me, especially with theater and everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's something he just doesn't understand, which I feel like he should, considering he knows all about, like, crime and stuff. And, like, he knows what it's like to live in a bad place. I'm not saying we live in a bad place, but he likes to bring that up. He grew up in the ghetto, right? He grew up in the hood, right?
Okay.
And so I'm like, wouldn't you want to be able to know when your young child is?
Oh, no. I can't.
Wouldn't you want them to be able to call you and tell you if
do
something's
that.
wrong?
Because that would be a violation, you know?
Because I don't know, but from what I've heard, it's like, it's not, I don't, like, in olden days, it's not really olden days, but that's more funny to say.
In olden days, you know, when you were a kid.
Like, you could just go outside and, like, be gone and then just come back, right, and that'd be fine.
Yep.
But, like,
Had to
now
be back.
you can't really do that, because
Had to
I
be-
don't know if the, like, actual statistics have changed at all, but, like, at least people are more scared of all the bad that goes wrong.
True, but I think that the real big thing is that, well, it's just, I don't know, the times have changed, you know? I think that previously it was more of a hey, we have no choice type thing. Right? And it was like that was it. We had no choice. Kids stayed out because they, you know, their parents weren't home because they were both working. Right? And so it was just like, well, because everything was also, it was more or less community as well. And so you could go outside, and if, you know, you were gone, your parents were gone or whatnot, but Timmy's dad or mom was at home, that means that there was a parent, right? If something went wrong, people would be like, hey, help, you know, go get such and such because they're home. You know, so there was always a parent, in theory, or authority figure that you could go to if you needed to.
That's fair.
Whereas now, most people don't even want to talk to each other.
My teacher loves to say that.
What?
That we don't know how to talk to each other anymore. We have no social skills.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. And for someone to say that, it's just, I'm like,
One, I think it's rude.
yeah.
And two, I think he's just mad that we have more of an opportunity.
Yeah.
Because, like, I can reach out to people. Like, I talk to people I'm probably never going to meet in person.
Right.
Right? Because I have that opportunity.
Right.
Like, I don't have to just talk to the people next to me just because they're next to me.
Right.
Although, that is what I do. Because that's one thing I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how you, like, make a bunch of friends in high school without being part of a club or something. Because why would you ever talk to anyone else, like, than the person next to you? There's no conversation starter. There's no reason to talk to each other.
Not with that attitude. It's like, not with that attitude, my goodness. Why would I talk to you? You're next.
But, like, what am I supposed to say?
Hi?
Yeah, and they're gonna be like, hi. And then they're gonna go back to their friends.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be really hard to. You don't go up to someone who has a circle and you're just like, "What up?" They'll be like, what do you want?"
But
Right?
most people have a circle, though. Like, most people have their own group of friends.
True. Booyah! Look at that, done. Non-stop. Moving on.
Oh, I'm so mad. I took a test, right? So I had an A- in my math class, right? I took a test. It was like 5-6 questions on them. Each question had its own grade, so you could get 1 out of 4 on each question. I got 4s on everything. Guess what my grade is?
3.
An A-. Instead, my grade didn't change. I cannot explain to you how mad I am. Like, but I can't even just say, oh, the tests don't matter, because if I were to get a 1 or a 2, I'd be at a B.
Yep.
It's not fair. I should have an A, and not an A-.
Yep.
But I genuinely...
Welcome to academia.
I don't understand how that works. If I got a perfect score, my grade should have gone up. Like, the math isn't mathing.
You should ask. Like, yo, seriously, like, what's...
Well, because it's just a computer, right?
Oh.
They just plug everything into Sys, and then Sys updates your grade. It's not like they actually have to sit there and be like, with a 95, and they have a C+,
Got it. I mean...
It sounds like so much work. I love the internet. I'm so lazy.
I mean, the internet's nice. That's why I always find it funny when the so-called adults get on the younger generation, and they're just like, oh my goodness, we had to do so much, and we had to do all this, and, you know, like, we're better than you, or we had it harder. It's like, don't be mad because they have opportunities that you don't, right? Because I always tell people, I'm like, man, if I had what you guys have at your fingertips, I don't know. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. And then again, would you really, right? Would these people really do anything different? Like, if they had tablets when they were little and all that kind of good stuff, would they actually do something different? You know, or would they be just like you guys in that instance, right?
I think that's really, like, such a cool mentality, because, like if you think about it, when you already have access to it, like, you're not like, wow, I can do so much. It's just like, oh, this is a thing I have.
Right.
And so, like, if you were to go back with all your knowledge right now and be like, I don't know, a little kid with everything, then you could do a bunch of stuff. But, like, if you just were brown one day.
Right. And that's a thing, right? Because this is just something that is. And I think what the old timers, i.e. me, should be doing is more or less telling people, hey, you know, it's like, this is why this is so cool. This is why this is important, or you shouldn't, you know, don't squander this opportunity, kind of thing, you know, where it's like, look at what you have here, you know, and then they go, you know, when they hit you with the back in my day, but more or less back, you know, it's like, when I was your age, this wasn't a thing, right? It's like the internet was in its infancy, and we had GeoCities, and we had to listen to some obnoxious noise that connected to the phone line.
What's a GeoCity?
GeoCities was like a community, and you were able to join, like, if you wanted to, you could have your own website, and then in your website you would connect yourself to one of the cities, right? One of the geo cities, and you could be like, I'm an artist, and it would direct you to this place where it was mostly artists, so you could find, it was so that you could locate other people who were like-minded. It was interesting. It wasn't very powerful or very good, but, you know, I can say that now, looking back. But when it was there, man, did I love it. There are more opportunities now than when we were there. Were there, though? I mean, I think they're more accessible, but that doesn't mean that they're more. Wait, how is what you're saying the older generation should do different from what the older generation complainers are doing? Well, you're telling the younger generation how it was in the past. Yeah, but telling them how it was in the past and going, we had to do so much more. You guys are all super lazy, and you know, it's just like, ugh, try harder, lazy bums. Versus, hey, the internet is cool now because when I had it, it was this. When I wanted to do an internship, I had to write a letter. Right? You guys can send an email and it almost be instant. I was like, that's awesome. I think one's more positive and one is more woe is me and we had it so much harder than you did type deal. But because I know for me, I know I'm not trying to be like, oh my goodness, my thing is this, but I am going, you do have the accessibility of the opportunities is easier, right? The access is easier, and they should take advantage of it. Because I mean, the thing is, like, if I wanted to work for Marvel back in the day, I had the opportunity to work for Marvel was still the same. It's just how to get that, the accessibility of that, right? Like, you had to mail in your portfolio. You had to hope that someone would actually look at it. And now it's just, well, I sent you a digital copy of my portfolio, and if they like it, you hear back instantly. You'll get an okay boomer response. You're more open now. We grow up in an age where even saying shut up was a bad word. Personally, okay boomer, personally, I believe there's a lot of nuance in the generational change. People have forgotten what was lost. I can see that. I mean, I can see that. But like I said, I just don't think the whole mentality of, our generation was better because we had way less than you did. Therefore, we had to work harder. It's not their fault that technology has advanced. And most of the time, the people who are complaining don't want to use the technology or the same opportunities that are available to the younger generation, right? Because LinkedIn exists. It's here. Those opportunities to try and get yourself a job and whatnot, they're here. You just got to use them. I know I do, but I also know a lot of people who don't, and then they complain that they can't get a job. Like, well, just like in your time, you have to put in the work. But it's easier to complain. Angry face. We used to rig a game.
I'm never gonna beat this up.
No, you're not. Miss Ebony has won the Battle Royale. Oh, see? That's how you know it's rigged.
Yeah.
Because Miss Ebony always, not always, but a good 95% of the time will win the 100 or the big Battle Royale. She doesn't go off and win the little Battle Royale. She gotta always win the big ones.
Miss Ebony, if you're gonna cheat, you'll have to hide it a little better.
See?
Gotta be discreet about it.
do you think Chat GBT is gonna affect the way schooling works?
What?
Chat GBT is gonna affect the way schooling works.
What is?
So you can give it a prompt. It's an essay writer, and it'll write an essay. And if you plug it into a plagiarism checker, it doesn't detect it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has to go through a specific one that some college student made, and then that one isn't even like really that good. It's like this one's probably this, you know. Like dang.
Well, I don't know how good it is, but I'm assuming it's almost like AI art. You know, you'll start seeing a lot of the same similarities and stuff. So it might work out really well at the beginning when people use it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a minute, that sounds very, very familiar. And
Actually, so every time, like I could give it the exact same prompt, and you could give it the exact same prompt, and it would give us different essays.
well, I mean, that's fair. But one thing that I've realized when it comes to things like that is that it doesn't account for who you are and how you speak and how you write. And so if all of a sudden you become this Harvard English writer and you can't speak well or write well at all, you know, and then it's like, all right, this isn't. I think that it's going to put a lot more work, not work, but a lot more teachers are going to have to start paying attention again.
Why did all your friends write in cursive? That's so weird.
Because that's what we did back in my...
I guess they taught you cursive, didn't
Yep. It's like, back in my day, we wrote in cursive.
Why'd they call you Chico?
I don't know.
Hey, boy. Hey, look, you got, like, comic book stuff.
What?
Look. Kick up a fuss. It's like, get a kick out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Look, that's you. You're so little. Oh my god.
You're funny. Oh, look at you, you're so tiny. Later, boomers. See ya. Those steaks were cooked in the cast iron grill on the stove. Now you kids have your Facebooks and your Instagrams. Your mom was looking at my yearbook last time too.
It's such a bad photo.
What is?
This one. She looks terrified.
Yeah.
Well, they must not have liked her very much.
Well, I mean, they were all just students, so.
Okay, but that's a bad photo.
No.
That one isn't like it's a little blurry, or it's not like it's not aesthetically pleasing. Like that one's just a bad photo. Look, this one's in color.
Yeah, those are the seniors.
You are not supposed to be there.
Those are seniors. What are you, oh, not on the thing. What are you talking about? Of course I am.
Why was your graduating class so tiny?
Because it was a Dodds school.
That's like my English class.
It's fewer than your English class.
That's so funny.
It's always funny because I love to, people, they're like, oh, you were valedictorian. I was like, yeah, my class was like 12 people.
Yeah, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Why is this guy like black?
Because people are black.
It's like just black.
I don't...
That's so funny. It's like Shadow, but I thought you blacked him out for a little bit. I'm like, goodness.
I did not have any issues with people.
Too bad see myself drawing comic books for the world and getting paid lots of money.
None of that happened.
This is so funny. I see myself stinking, filthy rich. I'll have a 20-year-old girlfriend. Actually, I'll probably still live with my mom and dad. Not British. Oh,
I really did think I was gonna be a comic book artist.
in 20 years, barefoot, with 10 children, in a club, with the big booty man eating at Miss Williams' house.
But
Oh, in 20 years, I think I'll be gray. That's depressing.
Everflight, what? Got here way too late. What's up? Listening to the ramblings of my son going through my yearbook.
Most likely to be nice. Brian Tillman and Yvonne Jacobs are extremely nice.
Lies.
Daddy, you're most likely to be nice.
All lies.
See, I hate this because I'm really not smart and I can't read this. I'm the clown who came to town and signed your yearbook upside down.
Oh yeah. Everyone wanted to be cute. Someone said something about signing my crack too, so something weird. Oh, way too long.
Close
Yeah.
and personal.
What? Unstoppable.
Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Thank you so very much for that sub, Everflight. That is 20 months. Thank you. No, wait. Twilight. Sorry. Twilight did it. Twilight. That was Twilight resub. Thank you. Sorry. Twilight. Thank you so very much for that resub. 20 months. How are you guys doing? You're letting him read the yearbook? Yeah. My yearbook was pretty tame and boring. But like I said, I did say someone wrote somewhere in the crack where it was like, oh, I signed your crack. I like the drawings. Oh, thanks, Iggy.
Goes to 8th grade?
I was so about to be so mad at you for giving comment. No, I'm sorry. Sorry. Like I said.
Wait. Was your school middle and high school?
Nope.
7th graders and 8th graders are in this yearbook. 9th grade is high school.
Look, bruh. Our school was tiny.
Well, that's why I asked. Was it, like...
No, I mean, no, because that was Hohenfels High School.
I don't know. When I looked it up, it said middle and high school.
Where? What?
Look at you on the internet.
What did?
When I look up this, I looked up...
Oh, really?
Yeah, high school, and it said middle.
Maybe it is. I don't know. They're trying to
Which
get
number
me
were
in
you?
trouble.
54, right?
I was
Yeah.
54. Our high school was huge. My high school was
You're
tiny.
D3, Division 3. That's bad.
Huh?
That's bad.
It was tiny. Division 3 was for the tiny schools. But it's okay. We were good.
Oh, Daddy, you look so funny. You look like a whole meme in this one. Actually, guys.
My kid's up here trying to clown me.
Well, what does it matter?
It doesn't.
And then
It's like
this
it
one
really
says,
doesn't.
It's better to eat together than alone. Sharing makes the world what it is. And then you and this lady are eating a sandwich.
Yep. I remember that. I remember that picture. It was weird. There was a camera there though. She's like, "Can I have a piece of your sandwich?" I was like, "What?"
See, this
I guess
one
so.
wrote so much.
All right, AG. Thanks for hooking up. Thanks for hanging out. And Aeroflight, I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I swear. Craig, how does it feel is in at least 5 of my yearbooks. Yeah. Was the best out of 4,000 students. Woo!
That's
Woo!
crazy.
That's a lot of people.
I could not have that much commitment. I did not care.
That's
Congrats to you. That's really impressive.
Yeah. Wow.
There's not even 4,000. There's not even 3,000 students in my school.
And you have a sea of students.
Yeah.
When they let out, it's just like, ew, ew.
It's like, get away from here.
It's very frightening. I'll never forget that day.
Stephanie says you're doing overtime. I know, it's disgusting. And
Am I?
it's especially disgusting leaving there. Like, you're just touching everyone.
Oh wow, I really am
Everyone's
doing
talking,
overtime.
and it's-
I actually did enough. I can stop. It's one of those ones where I'm just like, man, but I almost got them all done. I mean, inked up. So we did pretty good today. We drew them. Almost got it all inked up. This one was super complicated. Here, after I graduated, wow.
Wait, what?
They built 3 more schools in the area after we graduated. That's gross.
That's tough.
That's ouch. It's a lot of people.
Oh my gosh, you're even smaller in this one.
Yeah. What do you mean I'm even smaller in that one? You're looking at a different yearbook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
right,
like,
right.
I'm
I
like,
was
oh,
thinking of words, but it wasn't working.
like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, you mean a different yearbook? Yeah.
I'm the. Oh, that's a bad word.
I'm the schnitzel.
That does not say schnitzel.
I'm the schnitzel. Schnitzel. All right. Well, y'all, it's been real. Thank you so very much for hanging out. It means a lot. I'm gonna say goodnight. Thank you for the subs, hanging out, watching me ink and draw and all that kind of good stuff. You were fantastic. I will see you guys on Wednesday. And because my shoulder is really sore and hurts, I'm just gonna go to bed. So no whatchamacallits, no raids today. We'll see you on Wednesday, and we're gonna keep going. And thank you for being awesome. And remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. See you guys later.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.